In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about why I've been loving what I've been doing here in the barn this past week. So let's go. So what I wanted to talk about today was just sort of this last week plus for me when it has come to figuring things out. It is one of my favorite things to do. And the takeaway from this period of time in terms of doing it, which is where I've been working on getting 4K signals into my MacBook Pro inexpensively. And trust me, the journey is not over. I just had a comment from somebody this morning, and I was like, you know what? That's probably a good idea. I think I'm going to try that, send an email out, have some more equipment coming in. But what I love about this process is it's what really attracted me to this industry to begin with, which is that there's always problems to be solved, and solving problems is something that I love to do. And I love to tinker, I love to figure things out, and I'm not alone in terms of that. I just sometimes forget that I love to do that. And that's really one of my favorite things to do. So the whole process of getting equipment, figuring out what is and is not working, and then of course, because of this channel and because of this platform, sharing that with other people in the community is something that I have always loved to do. I am many things. Some days I'm trying to figure out what hats I'm wearing, but at the very top of that list is my love for education, and that comes in two flavors. One is learning myself, and then one is, or the other, is sharing that with other people. And that has been something that I have loved to do ever since I started teaching. And I kind of miss the in-person workshop component of what I've done for so long, and that will happen again. But this community is really important to me because it allows me to have a place where I can not only learn things for myself, but then share them with other people. And if there was a purpose for this channel that underlies everything else, it's probably that. So this process of figuring out how to bring these two cameras in and keep them at a true 4K resolution, or at least a 4K UHD resolution, it's not DCI 4K, has been a challenge, but a great learning experience for me. Because every time that I do something like this, it's not about solving a specific problem. Yes, that's part of it. But it's about building on the knowledge base so that you have that to reach into your knowledge bag, and that allows you to solve problems that you encounter in the future. So I have a better understanding on what is and isn't possible with certain technology right now, and also sifting through the noise of a marketing line or promise and the reality of what you're getting out of the product. So hopefully some of what I'm covering is useful to you as a viewer, as somebody who's doing this for a living. And ultimately for me personally, what I come away with is not only more knowledge about that particular thing, but I add that to my overall knowledge and with these tools and how we use them so that I can do things more effectively for my clients, for myself, and also share that with you educationally. Hopefully that'll make sense. More to come. I'm setting up right now for tabletop stuff, for B-roll and inserts for a bunch of product-based videos that I'm going to be doing here on the channel that are in and around products related to the sponsors that you see at the end card of each video. And I'm excited about those because I think some of those products are really, really interesting. One of them I have right here, which is the Axoon. This is the CineMaster 4K, which just came to market. And so far with my testing, I am very impressed in terms of what this thing can do. It's not a tiny little solution for a wireless transmitter receiver solution, but man, does it do a lot of things, and I'm excited about making a video about that and sharing it with you because, again, the idea behind the channel is education, and that is, for me, what's the most important thing here. Don't forget to, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.